Hi guys. Today we're going to pull on the full moon that's coming on Sunday. This is a big one because the planetary alignments have been just really spectacular the last few weeks, few months. And the moon is going to bring something big for a lot of people, I think. So this is the Hunter's moon. And we're going to pull a few cards and then we'll clarify them. This is a reading that's meant for whoever finds it was supposed to hear it. So it has nothing to do with signs or anything like that. It's just how your energy is mixed into this full moon energy. So, okay, Five of Pentacles. Some of you are feeling very left out in the cold, and you have Eight of Cups here too. I feel like either someone walked away from you or you walked away from someone, or the full moon is about to bring that. There's going to be some real big honest communication with somebody. King of Swords says what he has to say when he has to say it. You know, it's very well thought out, well planned, no emotion behind it. And I feel like some of you feel like it, I don't know, almost even might have come out of nowhere, or you finally just had to do it, or there's somebody walked away and left a very, very big something behind, either a job or relationship. I feel like this has to do with relationships though, because King of Cups is here. And King of Cups is all about being in love and being emotional. And I feel like after all of this, this pain, this ending, although these are not even necessarily cards of heartbreak pain, it's just pain. Like this might have left you financially at a loss. This was just, maybe unexpected that someone just kind of left, but again, I don't know that it's heartbreak energy. It's just a lot of disappointment energy, it feels like. And now I feel like there's hope again. Like you feel like there's new hope after this moon. Let's see, let's clarify. Walking away. Seven of Wands. Yeah, that has to do with, kind of protecting your territory. And I feel like you needed to set up some boundaries and mark your space around you to make sure that you are now protected. I feel like someone may have done this to you. But either way, it was done. Yeah, look at that. Look what fell right out. The Tower moment. The universe did it. Doesn't matter who did it. The universe said it had to be done. And when the universe put the Tower moment to us, that's what happens. Right now, it doesn't matter who you are. It's not your neighbor, your friend, your cousin, your random person having a shit time. Everybody is in the middle of like a shit storm right now. Everybody you talk to, everybody, is just going through it. Something vicious, and it's all big stuff. It's not like I lost some mail. No, it's like somebody around me is dying, or I'm getting divorced, or I just lost my house, or like just the most insane things are happening for everybody. Clarify yeah, see. But now after that Tower, you are ready for something new after this full moon. The Page of Cups is willing to make an offer for something better. It's the emotions are coming back. Yeah, you're looking at being able to finally reap what you've sown. I feel like you put a lot of work into whatever this was, but now you'll actually end up your independence is going to make you shine. This is a time for you to break away from codependencies, walk away, just to be done with whatever is not serving your purpose anymore. I feel like all of these alignments, all of the energy, just the entire collective shift right now is forcing everybody to do better, to want better, to know better, to go toward the ultimate happiness. I feel like that's what this moon is going to bring. It's almost like a lot of clarity for everybody. And look what came flying out. Of course, that's how you get the clarity. The Hermit. This is putting you into that energy of the introspection, of having to go within and dig real deep. So for some people, this is almost a little bit of shadow work or mirror work, and just figuring out who you are, what you want, where you need to be. And at the end of the day, you can't lose hope because of this tower moment. You have to remember that you carried the light the entire time. You are the light. The light's in you. It's not, you're not going to find it somewhere else. Let's see. How do we move into this new energy with the full moon? The Five of Cups, yeah. Don't keep paying attention to what's lost. Remember that you have 2 full cups behind you. You keep looking at what was lost, you're not going to realize that there are incredible soul connections behind you. The 2 of Cups as a card on its own is soulmates and recognition of divine counterparts. You are not going to see that or be able to realize it's there if you keep dwelling on what was gone. What was gone was meant to end. The universe came in and said, oh well. These are major arcana cards, the Tower and the Hermit. Both of those tell me that you almost had no choice in the matter, whether it was done to you or whether you finally came to terms with what had to be done. It's now done, and that's it. Yep, Queen of Swords. Yeah, okay. Queen of Swords said, Queen of Swords is the Ice Queen, you know, she says it like it is. It's the counterpart to the King of Swords, which you had over here before. She's the counterpart. So a lot of things were said, a lot of things were told to you, or you said to someone, but it had to be done. It was meant to put everybody in proper alignment. And then here came out the Knight of Wands. You are ready now with this full moon. Now that you've learned how to speak your truth and speak up for yourself, and now that you remember to try to go into the energy of not paying attention to what's lost, paying attention to what is still available to you. And the Knight of Wands, go start heading toward whatever it is with passion, with excitement, with a new spark and a new energy, because this moon is going to be able to help you in that, to bring you to that. Get you, this is the time of the Hermit energy. This is the time when Mercury just came out of retrograde, but even though it's considered going direct, it takes a while to get there. So it's in the, Mercury retro shade kind of period, where even for the next 2 weeks and stuff, everything feels, remember what I said? Heavy, heavy, heavy. Everybody's feeling it. Everybody's dealing with it. Everybody has their own ways of dealing with it. But very quickly, it's almost like out of nowhere, it just will kind of dissipate and end. And you're going to be able to feel something new again, something alive and fun. And, I'm telling you, you start to move into the calmer waters. When you see this card, you know that you've been coming out of struggle, because the five of Swords, which is right before this, the Six of Swords, the Five of Swords is conflict. This is when you are finally moving out of the conflict and into the conflict resolution, whatever that means for you. See, yep. This was the moon. Had you feeling like this? That Five of Pentacles again, which is how we opened, feeling very left out in the cold, destitute. This is that Nine of Swords energy, is the constant nightmare that just never ends. It's sleepless nights, sleepless days. It's why this Tower moment happened, because the universe was telling you that the way you were living before all this was a lie. And whether you saw it or not, or it came for you, or whatever it was not your soul truth. This was not, you were under a full illusion of where you were headed. And this is how you feel now. You feel like you're never going to wake up out of this nightmare. But once this full moon happens, I feel like there's a huge shift in the energy. Yep. See? The High Priestess, her intuition, she knows. Right now, your intuition is so on point. For those of you that it's on point, it's almost sick. Like it's almost like not even real, that you have to, some days you're just like, could that even be? The synchronicities are next level of wild lately. And it's just to be expected with what's happening. I mean, look, see, there's that moon behind her. She knows. The High Priestess always knows. She knows how to follow her intuition. She knows how to listen to her guides and watch the signs and all that. That's how you end up with the world. The World is the end of that, the major arcana, when, but you got to go through that tower in between. You got to go through the hermit in between, and you have to remember to use your high priestess powers. There's going to be some illusions and things you get past, and, during that. Those are all major arcana cards, which means you have to, in order to get to the end, to get to the world, you have to go through all of that. I'm going to pull one more deck to see what happens after this full moon. Yep, there you go. At that point, it's going to be almost time to party again and to go back into that energy of passion and what excites you, and just make sure that you're real with yourself. Make sure that the moon breaks the illusions, because sometimes this can be there are hidden things behind it sometimes. So you need to make sure that none of those false pretenses or any of that. And that's exactly how you get to the 9 of Cups. You get to say, I win. This is what I have. Look, I've got 9 cups filled, and I'm going to even go for my 10th cup. That 10th cup, the one thing that's missing, whatever it is that you're missing right now, so that while you don't have that full 10 of cups, you're going to find it. You're going to go towards it. And after this moon, and all the illusions are broken, and you connect back with your soul and where you need to be, it's going to be golden. That's how you get to the world. That's where everybody wants to end up. Everything spins in your favor after this full moon. So good luck getting through it. Next few days, even the beginning of that full moon time is going to be a little bit rough, but much calmer waters. We're all heading into that 6 of Swords energy to a much better place. So good luck this month, and I'll see you maybe with the next full moon. Bye.